What's up, everybody? D-Man back. Welcome to a brand new video, and today we're going to be doing another, today we're going to be doing the Godzilla loot haul, another one of those D-Man versus the pile videos. I know I did those little mystery package unboxings in the last one of these, and I found one of these that I already had lying around. It's a little Kiryu. I don't remember where I got him or what I got him for, but it's a little Kiryu, and apparently I didn't open him on the channel for some reason, but here he is. He's a lot like the Godzillaverse Kong ones. He's all squishy and rubbery. That's why I knew what they were going to be when I saw them. Otherwise, I probably would have thought they were like plastic or something, but I knew it was going to be one of these because I've already had this guy for some reason, somehow, somewhere I got it. Let's get into the stuff. Starting out, I've had this for a while, but I just got to give a huge shout out to this book. It's the Ishiro Honda biography written by Ed Godziszewski and Stephen Reifel, whose names, I don't even know if I said those right. With the foreword by Martin Scorsese, the one and only. He likes Godzilla movies. He likes Ishiro Honda movies. I haven't finished reading this book, but it's incredibly informative. I definitely recommend it. It's a very, very good read, so please go check this out. As far as stuff from the community, here's the last issue of G-Fan I ever picked up before my comic shop stopped selling them. It is from 2019. I didn't read all of it, but there's some good stuff in here. The artwork is always fantastic, so they always have some amazing artwork. As far as other magazines go, I got this Life Godzilla one. My brother got this for me back in 2019. I have not had the time to read it yet, but I definitely plan on it at some point. And it's just really cool that like Life magazine would feature Godzilla for a whole issue. Then with some more recent stuff, I got Fangoria's Godzilla vs. Kong issue. Of course, I got the Barbara Crampton cover because they weren't selling the Godzilla vs. Kong cover where I bought it. I'm probably going to try and track down the Godzilla vs. Kong cover because I think it's much better. But so far, I'm partway through the interview. I'm like halfway through the article that they wrote on Godzilla vs. Kong. It's a pretty good read. It's pretty interesting. The writing is kind of like, it kind of dogs on the movie a little bit, but at the same time, it seems to respect it enough. And then kind of going along with the Life magazine, we got this one, The Ultimate Guide to Godzilla vs. Kong, the Hollywood Spotlight. It's just a full thing all about Godzilla and Kong. I have not had the time to read this one either, but I'm excited to check this out. It'll be good to do some like actual reading rather than just listening to audiobooks. There's no way to cheat these ones, so I gotta read them. In the vein of books, I got all the MonsterVerse books, so I've got that covered and I'll be doing reviews for all of them soon. I've also got a New York Times article on Mothra. That's cool. And then I'll just use this one as a reference. I have all the art books. I got all the art books recently, so I got the King of the Monsters ones. I got Kong Skull Island I got for like $6 online. It was just $6, and I was like, surely this isn't the right thing, or maybe it was like $3. And I was like, surely $3 for Kong Skull Island art book isn't legit. But I bought it in its perfect condition, the Kong Skull Island art book. This one's for Godzilla vs. Kong. The only one I still need to track down, and I just haven't been able to find it for a reasonable price, is Godzilla 2014's. I know a lot of people think those art books are just like concept art only, but they're actually super duper informative and they go into the behind the scenes of all the movies and everything. Alright, finally for the books and stuff, we got the new IDW Godzilla comic. So glad IDW got the rights to Godzilla back. Godzilla Monsters and Protectors. I haven't had time to check it out yet, but I've got the first couple issues and I am hopeful. I've heard that it's okay, so I'm not too hopeful, but I'm remaining optimistic. Alright, as far as movies are concerned, let me start out with the retro stuff. You know, I got the Godzilla 98 animated series. It's something that I've been meaning to get for a long time. I remember it being very good, but I haven't watched it since the days of it being on Netflix years ago. So I'm very excited to go back through and check this out. And then I got the original Godzilla Hanna-Barbera cartoon. I was only able to get volume 1 for a cheap price. The rest of them are very expensive. So if you guys want me to cover this stuff, please let me know. Again, please let me know. I know a lot of people want me to cover this, but in particular, if you want me to cover these Godzilla ones, please let me know. If you guys really want it, then I'll try and buy the other ones and we can cover the whole show. Then I'll bring you guys videos about all of this. Reviews, of course. Nothing to really break down here. Additionally, I got the King Kong vs. Godzilla. How can I not? It's my favorite movie ever. I got the King Kong vs. Godzilla, the new 4K set. It's a collector's edition. It's just gorgeous. I really love this Kong. This Godzilla looks so beautiful. It's a gorgeous set. Of course, it's 4K. It looks amazing. Tons of special features. It's fantastic. It's a lot like the anniversary Blu-ray that I had, but this one came with a couple goodies as well. It came with a King Kong vs. Godzilla manga adaptation. Didn't even know such a thing existed, but it came with the manga adaptation of the movie. And then it came with one of these like special feature behind the scenes booklets that they do that Toho's been doing. And oh man, it's just my favorite movie. How could I not? How could I not spring for the collector's edition set? It was very expensive though. The one downside is that it is just in Japanese, with, I believe, no English subtitles. I don't think there's a way to turn on English subs, but sometimes you gotta make sacrifices for stuff like this. Now the question is, I like keeping these. Where am I gonna put this? Is it gonna go over Kong so that Godzilla's showing, or Godzilla so that Kong's showing? Probably it'll go over Godzilla. Even though I'm Team Godzilla as far as this movie is concerned, Kong's just a little more special because he's only in this one. It was only one of 2 times they crossed over, so I gotta celebrate that. Additionally, with that, it came with these 2 gorgeous little mini posters, King Kong vs. Godzilla. It's just beautiful, and then Godzilla vs. Kong. So good. So good! I need to like frame these and put them up somewhere, but I'm so glad I have them. The Japanese posters for both of these, this one's like actually like a new modern poster, but this one, oh, it's so much better than the English posters. Happy to have these. And then I got the Godzilla 2014 4K, so that's sweet as well. I did order Godzilla vs. Kong on 4K, but it didn't come in, so I just bought the Blu-ray because I'm impatient. In the realm of King Kong vs. Godzilla, we have this King Kong vs. Godzilla vinyl record, whatever you want to call it. I've listened to it. It's great. It's the full soundtrack to the movie. It's got this interesting cover. This is one of the promo pictures they put out for the film way back in the day. It's really a great soundtrack, and so it's really cool to own a physical copy of it. This one I forgot to show off in the other Kong video. This is King Kong, the original 1933 film. It's like a collector's edition DVD steelbook, or just steel case set. On the inside, it's got like some Kong booklets and stuff. It's much like the Blu-ray set I have of this same special edition, but it's cool to have this version as well. If you guys can hear a bunch of noise in the background, it's because I think my brothers are having a Nerf gun fight right outside my door. In the vein of Nerf gun fights, let's have, or I don't know what they're doing, honestly. They're shooting something, or they're like clicking. Maybe it's like lightsabers. I can't tell what I'm hearing. But in the vein of that, let's check out some more of the Godzilla vs. Kong energy drink. I don't drink these things. It's having an effect. And not just turning my teeth blue. My friend Bailey painted this for me for my birthday, and again, it's going to be another one of those things that I need to hang up after Anime Matsuri. I really just got to give a huge shout out to her and thank her for this. It's super sweet. It's, of course, the Heisei Godzilla, as I'm sure you guys can tell. I don't even know if she knows that, but that's what it is, and so it's really sweet. So huge thanks for that. Okay, next up, Godzilla Monopoly. I got Godzilla Monopoly. It's actually a lot of fun. I like all the locations. I've played it many times. It's about the only version of Monopoly you can get me to play. You got all of the good characters here. You can play as Godzilla, Ghidorah, Mothra, Minya, Mechagodzilla, or Rodan. Of course, I always make my little brother Minya. That's just how he's got to live with it. It's a pretty good one. You know, it's Monopoly. It's the same game. I am a particular person, and so I'll only play the Godzilla Monopoly, as I'm sure many of you are the same. Next up, I just bought this. I've never opened it. I don't even, I know nothing about it, but it's a strategy game, Godzilla Tokyo Clash. I saw this one at the store, and I was like, why not? Why not get it? Maybe it's gonna be fun. Maybe it'll suck, but maybe it's awesome. So who knows? It looks like you got Godzilla, King Ghidorah, Megalon, and Mothra. I don't know why Megalon made the set, but there he is. Should be like Mechagodzilla or Rodan. But it's Godzilla Tokyo Clash. Hopefully it's a fun game. I don't know anything about it. But the artwork's really gorgeous, that's for sure. The artwork on this box is really wonderful. And it looks pretty cool anyways. The sets look pretty cool and the figures are all pretty sweet. So, if anything, at least it's a cool set. I picked up this little Godzilla hat from the FYE store. It's interesting. I guess it's a new trend that they're doing. So this just looks really clean. I like it with the black and the red. That's nice, where it's the Japanese and then the English right over it. That's pretty sweet. It's got this really weird leather scale pattern here. It's strange. It's supposed to be like Godzilla hide. It's just a weird feeling. It's like rubbery. It's strange. And then underneath, they've got Godzilla 1984. Cool. It's a cool look. I wish this was on top. Shouldn't this be on the outside of the bill? I am the only one who can see it if I wear it here, whereas everybody could see it if it was on the outside. Strange. I guess the new trend is so that you can look at it. It's like I'm looking up at it, but I don't know. It's a weird trend. I guess if I wear it like this, now you can see. That's so stupid. Whatever. It's fine. I actually do like the hat. I've worn it a few times and I don't wear hats. I'm not a hat person, but I've worn this a few times. Okay, moving into the final stuff, we got this. This is the Godzilla Chibi Set. Now, if you're very observant, you would notice, oh, it's covered. It's been covered for years. You would notice if you go back and look at my old videos, I've got a similar Godzilla Chibi Set right back here. I've had that since like 2013, 14, and I never opened it. But now that I have this, I can open it. I can open them up and I can get them out. I was not willing to open the other one. I've kept it in its box long enough, so I'm not going to open it. But I'll open this one so I can actually have them out. It's one of those sets where it's just got like the weird Bandai 1954 Godzilla on it. I think that was for licensing purposes. I don't think they were allowed to use pictures of the real Godzilla for some reason. I have to imagine it would be be easier to steal from Fort Knox than it was to get those out. Not much to say about them. They're just chibi figures. They look very good. They're very cute. You've got the Heisei Godzilla, King Ghidorah, he looks very good. Got this very cute Mothra, that's very fitting for Mothra. Mechagodzilla, the Heisei Mechagodzilla. These all seem to be Heisei. Destroya, of course. And then the only one to break the Heisei trend is this little Showa Gigan, who's very cute, very fat, like a sumo guy. So you got all these little guys. Okay, last but not least, we got this whole little Godzilla set. I have a bunch of these things. I've had a bunch of these since I was a little kid. They used to just be like little collectibles. I don't know why these ones have like ornament rings on them. I guess somebody tried to turn these ones into like ornaments. So a bunch of these are actually just like the same sculpt, but with different colors. I had a normal Burning Godzilla, and then I had a yellow Burning Godzilla. They don't look like either of the ones I'm holding here as a kid. I still have them. But here we got like the whole Burning Godzilla family. So you got like normal Godzilla, and then like a weird clear Burning Godzilla look, and then like a blue one, and then an orange one, and then a red one. I don't know. But there they are. I'll just hold like the whole Godzilla family here so you can see them. The blue one's probably my favorite. He looks very cool. The only other Godzilla they had was the 1998 Godzilla, kind of in this little leaping like hero landing pose. It's cool. I had this one as a kid as well, but the tail broke off mine. Got a little Godzilla Jr. That's cool. He's very green. I have one of these as well, but he's not very green. See, I have some of these, but they're like different. So I have an Anguirus as well. His color is different. Mine's a little more gray and less black, and mine's also missing the tail. We've got a Mechagodzilla, and then finally a Gigan. And it's the superior Gigan as well. It's the Showa Gigan. All right. This can't be the thumbnail. It's not looking how I thought it would. Alright guys, that does it for this one. I've just got clumps of Godzillas in my hands. That does it for this one, guys. Huge thank you to all my patrons on Patreon. You guys are the best. If you want to support the Patreon, it goes a long way towards supporting the channel, and you can get access to early content, the Discord community, and a lot more. Thank you all for watching. We will return to the pile soon enough. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time for the next one. D-Man, out.